Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven.
And I'm Alec.
And today we give you the second iteration of
Blend Off.
the Blend Off. The channel video episode that we do where we pit each other together, blindly picking bottles to see who can blend the best bottle. So, in this video, I blindly decided to choose Old Granddad 114 because I've been on Old Granddad 114 binge recently. I bought this bottle like 2 weeks ago and it's already this empty.
Steven's an alcoholic.
And that's basically the reason I chose it. I used no tactical sense whatsoever. I didn't be like, oh, well, I think this would blend really well. Like,
it's just because he likes it right now.
I'm such an Old Granddad 114 fanboy right now. It's my current favorite.
Yeah.
And, Alec, what did you choose?
E.H. Taylor.
Small batch, which might upset some of you guys because we're using a bottle that's kind of allocated as a blender, but it is what it is. Why did you choose this bottle though?
So this bottle, I feel like it was probably one of the first 5 to 8 bottles that I actually tried of, whiskey that when I was first getting into it. But I remember it being really good. And Steven was, on his kick, and I was like, I'm gonna go an oldie but a goldie. And so E.H. Taylor we are.
So we picked none of these for tactical advantage whatsoever.
No.
And so we blindly mixed them together and then we put them into portion bottles and now they are poured in front of us with unknown quantities. I don't even remember what I mixed. So we're gonna go ahead and try these two. We're gonna let you guys know which one we prefer. Then we're gonna check our little key at the end and figure out which one was better and who's winning. Currently, I'm up 1-0 going into this round.
Which means I need to do better today.
Or maybe you'll lose. So we're going to start off with the inside, which we're going to deem A. Let's get ahead and get in there.
Get dizzy.
Okay. I mean,
Okay. Oaky.
a lot of deep dark vanilla is kind of like brown sugary.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
I would say it's a nice balance. It definitely leans away from it has maybe a little bit of red apples, but it's not super fruity. It's definitely very dark, nutty caramel vanilla.
Yes.
It leans
Very traditional flavor profile for bourbon.
But I would say a pretty balanced proof, which I think both of these are going to be a solid balance because we're going 100 to 114. So
Right. So
same
ballpark.
It's probably going to be whatever the blend is. It's probably going to be somewhere in between 105 to 110.
Yeah.
Which is roughly where I think we both like. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay.
Got a lot of baking spice.
Yeah, spicy, cinnamon, nuts, vanilla.
Yeah, almost kind of like pumpkin spice flavor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Pumpkin spice.
I like that. It's pretty well balanced. It's not overly proofy or aggressive in one way or the other. I would say it's a very nice balance of this oaky, nutty, vanilla. It is missing a fruity side, which I would appreciate. Right. All right, let's go ahead and get on to B. Okay.
Okay, so lighter.
Yeah, it's lighter.
Yeah. Lighter,
A little bit more appley.
Almost kind of a little more floral. A little floral.
Yeah, a little bit more floral, but it lost whatever this blend is. It kind of lost that aggressive, nutty, deep dark vanillas that I was appreciating.
Right. This one definitely takes a turn onto the lighter side for sure. Take a sip.
I just went straight into it. Okay. Palate leads into this nutty.
I like that.
There's a weird little nutty caramel vanilla floral, but there's a weird astringent oak that I'm getting.
Oh, towards the end?
Yeah, the finish is this weird little astringent oak note.
No, but I think this one was like a very like prominent kind of like, almost like you're trying to like make a cake, like a dark cake.
Yeah.
You know, this one though, it's got like a little bit of like a light pie flavor to it.
Yeah.
There's
that weird astringent note on the back of the palate that I'm not a fan of. Like it's the whole first like 3/4 is wonderful, and then that back half just like,
it's the finish.
It kills it.
Yeah, the finish doesn't have the same flavor.
Yeah, it's like it like falls off really quick, and it just becomes this astringent oaky flavor.
Yeah, it's weird.
A little bit of vanilla, but like it just kind of falls off. Glass A has won the blend off, which happens to be Sir Alex blend, which is 1/3 Old Grandad, 2/3 E.H. Taylor. Well, my blend happened to be in Glass B, which was 2/3 Old Grandad, 1/3 E.H. Taylor, which just didn't quite like meet up there. The nose on mine was a little bit better, had a little bit more fruity characteristics, which is nicer, a little bit more approachable, whereas my palate had a very astringent note of oak at the end that just nosedived it instantly.
Yeah.
Whereas his was very approachable, well balanced.
Yeah.
Very large amount of nuttier caramel vanilla oak.
Yes.
Not a lot of fruit, which I think is weird because there's far more fruit on E.H. Taylor than there is Old Grandad.
Right.
But you mixing in more old E.H. Taylor versus Old Grandad developed a little bit like a far less fruitier palate.
Right, and so as we talked about, there's this weird thing that we've kind of noticed in this second session of Blend Off that basically the bourbons are whiskeys. They're like pulling these notes in the weirdest spots. You know, E.H. Taylor, like we said, a lot more of a well-rounded kind of whiskey flavor, and it kind of pulled a little bit of that really good, like you know, that vanilla and that oak and that, you know, that kind of stuff, and it like brought it into the overall flavor profile. However, on the nose, while we think that E.H. Taylor had a good, you know, floral bit to it, it was weird how his, which was less E.H. Taylor, had more of that note in it. So there's this weird back and forth, and it's again that ending note that we were finding, that like strain, tannic, just nastiness. It was almost like that should have been more on E.H. Taylor, but it actually came out of the blend with less E.H. Taylor. So it's a weird kind of dynamic that we're finding here. It's really weird how they just get stretched, they get imported into each other, and we find that in the end it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because from the beginning he thought that he had the bad one, and he did have the bad one. How did he know? I don't even know. But it's cool. We're definitely experimenting. We're finding really cool ways of understanding these kinds of things, and it's been cool.
Yeah, and that's honestly the whole point of this blend off. Is we're not. I mean, part of us, because we're both competitive at nature, so we both kind of want to win.
Well, yeah.
But the main thing is like we both just think the idea of blending is rad,
yes,
and we want to do more of it. So leaves episode 2 of the blend off. E.H. Taylor, Old Grandad. If you want to blend it, blend more E.H. Taylor than Old Grandad. A proven method, at least compared to 2/3 Old Grandad, 1/3 is 2/3 E.H. Taylor, 1/3 Old Grandad. There might be a better finite blend, but we're not going to dive deep into that.
No.
It just, you know, E.H. Taylor is better, blend more of that one.
Absolutely.
That's kind of a safe bet, blend more of the better whiskey.
Yes.
But I'm kind of like, you know, I'm ballsy, I like to take risks.
Hey, that's
what it is. But, sad news, folks, it is now 1-1.
Ooh,
so,
tie.
Guess you're going to have to stay tuned to the next episode to figure out who is a better amateur blender. But that's a wrap for this video, folks. Please do favorite, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this video and the Blend Off series as a whole.
we'll get us some more of these good old-fashioned series going in our Instagram and Facebook. Also check out that there Patreon. Cheers, y'all.
We'll see you later.